Hello there.
What's going on?
A lot of things. So let's start. So first of all, welcome to today's AMA. I am
Thank you.
Anastasia Drinevskaya. I am CMO of Matching, and I am thrilled to be your host for this exciting session. And before we dive in, I know we all are eager to start talking. I want to express our deep gratitude to the amazing Xeon community for all your support and creativity, especially in making those incredible posters. I'm like currently looking at them right now and they are so sick. This is so cool.
They're
We had
so
so much
funny.
fun. Yeah, we had so much fun. We almost like made bands and all this. And now we know that we will look really, really nice being anime characters. So
That's a good lesson to learn from all of this.
yeah, that's gonna be plan B, you know?
We gotta start calling Burnt Father Burnt or Grandfather
I'm
Burnt.
gonna be honest, Jesse, we so don't need to do that.
You know, like there is Charles Angels, we can be Burnt Angels,
Burn Angels?
whatever it
Yeah.
means.
I'm good with Burn Angels. I think that's well, we have Ansem Angels, so I feel like that's repetitive. We'll think of something. Well, the community will come up with something.
Yeah, you know, like you'll we just pronounced let's wait till night comes, you know. they,
Exactly.
they
Yeah.
will come up. So yeah, today we are exploring a topic that is close to all our hearts. So removing technological barriers, the path to mainstream crypto adoption. So we are joined by amazing Father Burnt Banksy, the
Seems like this
visionary.
is sticking. All right.
Yeah, that's already yours. Just
All
take it.
right.
Like founder and CEO of Zion, and Jesse, our very own CCO at Matching. So together we're gonna discuss how groundbreaking innovations like cross-platform identity solutions and chain abstraction can truly pave the way for mass adoption of Web3. So without further ado, let's get started. So Father Burnt, could you please introduce yourself and share the vision behind Xeon and what inspired you to create the first layer one blockchain built for mainstream adoption?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I am Father Burnt, the godfather of chain abstraction. 3 years ago, I bought a Banksy art piece and I lit it on fire, hence the name Burnt Banksy. Realized that crypto fucking sucks and it's hard to use, and started building Zion to remove all the complexities away. And so here we are.
That's that was really, really sharp, you know. Everything like we are thinking about and he just pronounced that, so I do respect all this. Father Burns, my respect comes to you.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
thank you for sharing that inspiring vision. It's clear that Xeon is set to make waves in the
Thank you.
blockchain space, right? Catch a current, make a wave. So, speaking of which, let's talk about what makes Xeon so unique. So, could you tell us more than two words about the key
More than
features
two
that,
words? Fine.
yeah, that that sets Xeon apart from other layer one blockchains, and how these features facilitate frictionless Web3 experience?
Yeah. So first of all, we're the first and only completely walletless L1. And so we kind of take an interesting position where we've taken every account abstraction thing that you've seen on Ethereum, we've put it on our protocol level, and then also integrate into the chain abstraction experience. And so since everything's not a wallet and it's a smart contract, it makes it extremely, extremely easy to be able to have absolutely frictionless experiences. And we're gonna look in 5 years, looking back at wallets and being like, "Wow, why the fuck did these stay along for so long?"
Yeah, just let's cut this particular phrase and repeat it every other day. 5 years from now, 5 years
Yeah,
from now, 5 years from now, we're gonna be in fire.
we're gonna exactly. You fucking nailed it.
Well, I have a good teacher. Do you know who my father is?
Dude, for the love
So
of God.
I'm living for this. This is great. This is spicy. Oh my
I'm
god.
like, dude, Jesse, as soon as I saw you, by the way, you should see our Discord right now. Everyone is saying hi, Jesse. It is the funniest thing
Oh.
in the fucking world.
Hi
Dude,
guys.
as soon as I saw you, as soon as I saw your comment of like, of just the fucking graphics the community made, I was like, oh Jesus Christ, this is gonna be an interesting AMA.
I was like, no, like I'm waking up and I have about, like 100 notifications. I'm like, what the hell? What
What
is
the fuck is
going on?
going on?
I'm scrolling there, making videos. I'm like, oh my god. I had an experience of being a TV host on one of the TV channels, and they never had any of those. And I'm like, oh wow, this world of Xeon, I really really like. Where is my dragon? Jesse, please, like we already world famous, but just one more time, can you please introduce yourself? Tell a bit about Matt Chain, so everyone will be interested not just in us hosting this AMA, but also in the product we are doing, and why it is so valuable to have this partnership with Xeon, besides of like him being just the greatest.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, everyone, and GM. My name is Jessie, and I'm the Chief Commercial Officer of MatchChain. MatchChain is the first AI-focused layer 2 on BNB chain. We call ourselves a decentralized AI chain, where we focus on decentralized identity and data sovereignty. Basically, our vision is to empower users to have full control over their data, allowing them to protect, manage, and even monetize it within a secure, decentralized environment. You know, like currently in the Web2 space, all of these big conglomerates like Google, Facebook, Apple, they're all taking our data and monetizing off of it, and we don't see a single cent. So we got really frustrated with that, and we were like, nah, nah, nah. We can use blockchain to change things and take back ownership and control over our own data. So we've also been pushing the boundaries of cross-chain interoperability to create a seamless Web3 experience. I'm really thrilled to discuss our partnership with Zion and how it aligns with our mission to drive mainstream adoption of like decentralized technologies.
Hell yeah.
It was not that motivated. Hell yeah.
I'm not
Hell
just
yeah.
the pretty
I don't
face.
know. I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to do? Jump out of my fucking seat? Yeah, no, you gotta say hell yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Keep the level of
I
excitement.
think the level was very exciting. I'm just matching energies here.
Father Burns, so chain abstraction certainly holds a lot of promise. And now let's dive into how Xeon is empowering developers and brands. So, how does Xeon enable the creation of more seamless and engaging Web3 experience? Could you share some examples with us, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say, the easiest way to talk about that is the way that we create a better Web3 experience is by creating a Web2 experience. It's what people already know, it's what people are already used to. We shouldn't be having to make people learn all the technical intricacies or the barriers to entry. Just like the internet, people should just use it and not really need to know how it works, right? And so one of the examples, we've had I think we have 150 ecosystem projects, working with some of them working with awesome partners such as Uber or Samsung or the North Face. Um, you
Chain.
know, that's change. I was literally, we were just getting there. Jesus, I feel like I'm being interrupted now. Miss, find your energy.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry. We
no, no, no,
can't
no.
piss off the father.
I was.
No,
Fucking
this,
Christ.
this is just like I'm praying all the time, and every time when I'm muted, I'm pronouncing matching, matching, matching. So I just
Matching.
unmuted myself accidentally. Sorry.
No, no, no. Yeah, that's the exact same happens to me. I'm just Zion the whole fucking time. So I understand where you're coming from. And our amazing. I mean, our ecosystem is great, but really, the core of everything really is the work that we're doing with Match Chain. It's changing lives. Not for the next 5 years, but 50, 500, and 5,000 years. Jesse, you want to talk more about that?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I think like chain abstraction is a game changer for Web3 development. It abstracts away the complexities of different blockchain protocols, which allows developers to focus on creating user experiences rather than actually worrying about like the underlying technology. So this simplifies the development process significantly, and it makes it easier and faster to build and deploy Web3 applications. And giving a shout out to Zion, I think like by eliminating the need to choose between blockchains, by working together, like Zion enables developers to create applications that can like easily interact with multiple chains, and this like leads to more integrated and seamless Web3 ecosystems.
And I like the approach, though, that they started from the Web2 experience everyone knows. So, like, we are continue to share the idea that Web3 is the evolution and not just like a new unicorn. So, we are not trying to invent the new wheel. We are taking what already existed and trying to make this experience as better as possible and as connected to trends as possible. And those examples really highlight the potential of Xeon and matching. And on that note, like I would like to bring Jesse into the conversation again. So Jesse, how do cross-platform identity solutions like Match ID play a role in enhancing user interaction within the Web3 ecosystem? Because we are trying to make everything simpler and better and familiar. So let's explain how we are seeing that.
Yeah. So just some background on what is the Match ID. The Match ID is a DID solution that we created. Essentially, users can just create one DID. They can bind multiple chain agnostic wallets into this one DID and securely hold all of their assets in one place. And they can use it as a universal sign-in. It's completely interoperable, so you can use it across any dApp, across any chain. And so, cross platform identity solutions like the Match ID are really crucial for enhancing user interactions within the Web3 ecosystem. The Match ID allows users to manage their digital identities, and it creates a more unified and cohesive user experience. And like by integrating with Zion, Match ID helps to simplify the onboarding process for new users, and it ensures that their identity and data are securely managed. Even if you're coming from Web 2 and you've never created a wallet before, we use account abstraction. So that way users can create an ID by logging in with their Gmail or their Web 2 social media. And you're able to actually, if you don't have an existing wallet, we'll automatically create you a wallet. And if you do, you can hold all of them in one place. So yeah, this not only improves the user experience, but it also builds trust, which is essential for the widespread adoption of Web3.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm jumping out of my seat.
Damn, are you gonna say hell yeah after everything
Fuck
I
yeah, I am
say?
gonna say hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's really improving the user experience, particularly for those new to Web3, because user friendliness is really the first step to achieve mass adoption we're all talking about. So thank you, Jesse, for sharing those insights. And Match ID clearly adds significant value to the user experience. So now let's talk about the bigger picture. So, Burnt, in your opinion, what are the biggest technological barriers currently hindering mainstream crypto adoption?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's two types, right? There's functional and then there's informational, right? Like we could talk all day about how shitty wallets are, or how bad gas fees are, or needing to have Chrome extensions or bridging or whatever. But I think there's more on top of that, which is the concepts that people need to understand, and I think these are one of the more difficult issues to solve for, right? And like this is in the nomenclature of the things that we use, right? Like people always asking what an NFT is, and uh, rather than kind of expecting people to know, we kind of show them. And so this also goes to what the fuck a Solana is, or an Ethereum, or a gas token is, let alone the actual functionality of trying to acquire those things. And so I think that there's a lot of teams trying to solve the first half, which is, you know, functionality, but I think that there's a very few amount of teams actually trying to solve the knowledge gap of making everything make sense to people who don't want to do all of the all the research.
Yeah, that's for sure. Those challenges are indeed critical to address, and I also do believe that it's like some time gonna pass before everyone will be adopted and understand that some things might be easier. So yeah, um, and it's also encouraging to hear how Xeon is making Web3 more accessible, and in terms like the vision is so simple and fresh at the same time. So hell yeah, the only thing
Hell
I can
yeah!
say,
Fuck, you beat
hell
me to
yeah.
it.
So Jesse, I'd love to hear your thoughts on how partnerships such as the one between MedChain and Xeon contribute to Xeon's mission of mainstream adoption and also our mission to make Web3 more safe and sustainable place to be at.
Yeah, so partnerships like this one between MathChain and Zion are vital for driving mainstream adoption. By collaborating our ecosystems, we're enabling users with Match ID to seamlessly access dApps on Zion, while users with Zion's wallet can explore and interact with dApps on MathChain. So this interoperability not only enhances the user experience by providing more options and flexibility, but it also strengthens the overall ecosystem by bridging two powerful and lit platforms together. Yeah, so together we're making it easier for users to navigate and enjoy the full potential of Web3. In terms of privacy and security, how we built our DID was using ZK Pass, and right now we're also playing around with FHE, fully homomorphic encryption, to figure out more ways to protect the um, the the privacy and security held within your DID. So yeah, I'm really excited about this partnership, and hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, don't forget about AMA airdrop. So I'm seeing how you're sharing your screenshots and it makes me really happy. And circling back to the partnerships certainly play a vital role in driving innovations. And as we look to the future, I'm already with my crystal ball, so burnt. Could you share any upcoming developments or features we can expect from Xeon in the nearest future? So we will have all eyes on you.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, hell yeah. But I think second of all, um, I mean, for us, everything we've been doing is in testnet. It's been going incredibly well with, I think we had like 3 million plus users and over like 45 million transactions. But for us right now, it's going to mainnet, right? And I think ideally the success of Zion kind of comes in the background, where the success really is the projects that build on us and build with us, right? So hopefully, when I come in here, it's my entire job is just trying to make the process smoother, easier, and the features kind of reflect that in just whenever there's a new feature, you actually should be seeing less, not more. And I think that's kind of my goal with everything. Yeah. What about you, Jesse? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. So for Match Chain, we're actually on a similar horizon. We're gearing up to launch our mainnet as well, which will be a significant milestone for us. We only launched our testnet in June of 2023. So within this 1 year of being on testnet, we now have about 300,000 daily active users, about 600,000 daily transactions, and we already crossed the over 150 million total transactions mark. So pushing on to
Hell
mainnet,
yeah.
yeah. So pushing on to mainnet, we really want to make these numbers real. And alongside that, we're also preparing for our TGE and subsequent
Hell
listings.
yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm telling everyone, farm these match points on the Telegram mini app, our Match Quest bot. I don't
And
know.
if you're already farming, please participate our AMA airdrop. Just share the screenshots with your attendance on this AMA in the commentaries below, and you will farm these points. You will have additional perks. It's really, really valuable for everyone who is asking when the mainnet. It's coming, guys. It's
Would you
really
say would
hell,
you say
hell yes.
soon? Would you say soon?
Yes, yes,
Wonderful.
soon, soon.
It's really soon. It's really like just around the corner. So we are preparing really, really hard alongside it with you guys. So yeah, exciting times ahead.
Okay.
And yeah, hell yeah. And
Hell
before
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We welcome, yeah, to your valuable advices to the community. Let's speak about this community whom we are value the most, because
Yeah,
nobody needs technologies which no one uses, right? So
of course.
we need all of you guys. So, and I'm sure our audience is eager to know how they can get involved with Xeon and MatchChain. So, like speaking about MatchChain, Jess already said, farm the points. Um, Support us like in all the possible ways. We are very happy to see your commentaries and questions and reactions. We are reading everything, every single commentary, and our community moderators are overwhelmed by responding to all of you guys. So like that's how many of you do we have. And speaking about the Xeon, so, like, what are the best ways for developers, brands, and users to participate in and contribute to the ecosystem? I love the
Um,
posters.
yeah, I love the posters. Honestly, I'm still thinking about the posters. And at the end of this, we should bring one of the community members up to ask you a question. But before, like, obviously, as you mentioned, right, the community is awesome, and it's also just a lot of fun. For developers, I would say Twitter, Discord is obviously the easiest. We're also very active on Telegram. Just reach out and we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, definitely probably Discord is where most of the action happens. And yeah, I mean, we have an awesome ambassador program for anyone there. We have an awesome ecosystems program for everyone wanting to get involved there. And for us, like we understand that support is the name of the game, whether that's community, bringing it all around. I think everyone, whether it's a developer, whether it's a community, whether both, just want to have a lot of fucking fun. So you just want to have a lot of fucking fun, I guess. I don't know. That sounds lame to say, but yeah, I think the Discord is probably the best place to start.
Oh my God, how much I love this easygoing, happy approach. Like without this face, like which is screaming like run away, like from every conference. It should be fun. Like we are spending here 99% of our time. Let's have fun. It's
Yeah,
it's it's really like
hell yeah, honestly.
hell yeah. So yeah, this I can take this as a first piece of advice from the father Burnt. And yeah, before we will come to the we will try to take a risk and ask users for the question. And before you are thinking, like while you're thinking about the questions of yours, I would like to ask both of you guys about the piece of advice. Like, let's imagine that in front of you there is a guy or a girl who just entering the Web3 space and they want to be entrepreneurs. So, what is going to be your piece of advice besides having fun and stay educated? Something like which we can take away afterward.
Jesse, you want to take that first?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Um, you know, I recently just made a tweet, I think yesterday, about jumping on this BD train. So I head up BD here at MatchChain, and I love going to conferences and meeting people. For anyone looking to get involved in Web3, my advice is to start exploring and learning as much as you can. Go to these crypto events. You end up making so many friends. I know that like BD sounds like work, but like it's also just really, it's just making friends and exploring more about what other people are building, hearing about the cool, innovative tech that's going on in the space. And really, like the space is evolving rapidly. There are endless opportunities to innovate and make an impact. Whether you're a developer, a brand, or a user, there's a place for you in the Web3 space. So stay curious, stay engaged, and don't be afraid to dive in. The future of the internet is decentralized, and together we can build it.
Yeah, and also crypto space is very diverse and very welcoming. I cannot imagine other industry who can embrace you that fast and with so much love. Like, come to the Wall Street, ask them to take you in the game. We'll look at you. So let's slightly go to the questions. I'm gonna take a risk and give a mic to Dmitry.
It's a good call. I like Dimitri. Dimitri's a good guy. I've known Dimitri for a while.
Okay, Dmitry.
I think he saved a woman's life one time. I'm trying to think about that. He might have.
Oh my gosh, save me, Dimitri, from this Twitter space.
Jesus, is that you? Dmitry, you can talk. Friends of ours told us that he knows you for a while, so we trust you. What is your
Oh
question?
well, hold on. Let's not go that far. Let's add. Those are two mutually exclusive things.
Dmitry?
Dimitri, where the fuck are you, dog?
Come on, the father's calling on you.
Jesus goddamn Christ!
Well,
Wow, we're
maybe,
working on it.
yeah. So,
Well, I didn't get to answer my question of what I would say to someone new. I would normally, and it's very funny. Like, I know this is probably like a little pessimistic of a take, but I actually normally tell people to not get into crypto. Unfortunately, I've seen like, and I'll give you an example.
What?
Here's the thing. Like, you just get so many people who come into crypto and then like come in for the quick buck and then leave after like 6 months, and it's a tough industry. Like, it's not easy, right? So it's like, unless you're like, I really do think, like, unless you really end up freaking loving everything and understanding the ethos and understanding a lot of this, like, I normally suggest that it's like you could be a lot happier not being in this industry. I didn't have a beard before
hell
I started
no.
this. I didn't have a
What?
beard before I started this, and now it's terrible. Gray hair, it's terrible.
Oh my god.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
I'm
So
not gonna lie, I don't sleep anymore. I
that's what I'm
check my
saying.
phone.
And you just told someone, some poor innocent person who has no idea what they're getting into, to don't be afraid to dive in. And look what happens when you dove in.
Hey, life has its ups and downs. You gotta take some risks.
Where are the ups?
It's a roller
Where are the
coaster.
ups? No, I'm just kidding.
You will never be the average again. Not anymore. Like, your life will be full of surprises and unpredictable shit, and some miraculous things might happen also. But it's so much fun. Oh my god! It's almost like immigration, you know. Like someone who
What?
immigrated to the U.S.
Oh.
Like, yeah. The world outside is pretty brutal, but it's so much fun. Um, we have so many people who requested to really ask questions, so maybe we can reflect on our um, crypto journey a bit later with a therapist. Um, yeah, so let's try with Daniel.
All right.
Hey, Daniel. Okay. Adrian.
Just let them all up. Just let them all up at once. I think that's what we got to do.
Wow. Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
What's
Good
going on,
evening.
Daniel?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Um, I can hear you. Good evening.
Where are you calling in from, Daniel?
I'm from Nigeria.
Sick. I love Nigerians.
I'm new here.
If you
Well,
are new here, don't listen the father bird.
What the fuck did I do?
You said not to join.
Oh yeah, I did literally just say that, didn't I?
So I'm trying to fight for this innocent soul, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Trying to make a breach of adoption here.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Daniel, for the support.
any questions you want to ask us? You can roast us. Anna, did you just mute us?
I feel silenced.
I'm
I
sorry.
definitely feel silenced right now. I don't appreciate that. That's gonna come up in.
I was just not sure who is asking question the next, so I decided to mute everyone and start again.
I just got fucking muted again, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So let's slightly go to the logical end. So thank you so much, Bernd and Jesse, for sharing your insights today.
Hey,
And
hey, hey,
for
guys. Hey, could I ask a
oh
question?
Oh, is
yeah,
that
of
Dimitri?
course, Adrian.
Oh,
Thank you
wait,
so much.
Oh,
wait,
thank you, guys.
wait,
My name is
Dimitri?
Adrian.
Oh,
Thank you
Dimitri.
for letting me join and speak to you. This is an amazing space. I really love it. I love it the whole. So, by the way, I want to mention I have really two questions. Just let me know from what I need to start. First question or the second one? Thank you.
Second one. The second one.
Yeah, the second
Okay.
one.
Definitely.
Okay.
Blue pillow or a red one? Blue or red?
Yes. For real. First question is tough. I don't know. Just really, Anthony, ready for it or not? Just let me ask a really sustainable question. Hey man,
Dimitri,
don't
is this
don't
fucking
fucking
you?
laugh right now.
Is this you, Dimitri?
So the main question, first question one is really interesting for me. So Anthony, no games here. Just this is about chain abstraction, man. Stop
No, it's
laughing. Fucking
fucking not, dude.
okay. Okay. Okay, girls, you see what is happening here? I can't ask him a question. Okay. So for mass adoption, make what the fuck
Dude,
is
stop laughing.
Anastasia, please mute this guy, and I will
Yeah,
ask,
I'm trying
and
to
then we
be
go.
respectful.
Okay, I'll fuck off.
Okay, thank you very much. You see how quiet is there? Oh my god. Okay, so for mass adoption, really, making chains really easier to use users is crucial. I think where do we draw a line? I really think the chain abstraction is the future, but where do we draw the line? What's the end game? Will we reach a point where users don't even notice they use different chains, or we gonna make it like transparent that users will never know what they use and just using chain abstraction without knowing about it, or we gonna make it like every user will know what they use and need to choose every chain every time. This is the first question. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I gotta say soon to that, Dimitri.
About chain abstraction.
I know where this goes. You do this every fucking time. We get a real question, and then the second question is when launch. So
No,
we draw
sir,
the
of course
fucking
no.
line. We draw the fucking line at we draw the line where users don't see anything crypto.
Okay, this is
Jesse.
yes,
Yeah.
really
Okay.
cool.
So this is my take. Like a lot of okay, when we're on Web 2 apps, right? I don't care if this was coded in Python or Java. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a Java maxi, so I'm not gonna use that because it's coded in Python. So I really hope that like 10, 20 years down the road, people won't be able to feel what chain dApps are built on. I want them to have a very, seamless user experience. Obviously, we're out here shilling Zion and shilling that chain. And in order to reach that future, that means that you guys wouldn't know about us. So this would suck. But it would be great for users to not have to care.
Yeah, in general, I do agree. Yeah, because it would be nice when you are using your iPhone, you're never really thinking like how each application there was
Really,
created.
right? Really,
So
not overthinking. Yeah, this is the best moment. I don't really think about it. Just using it, and this is perfect.
yes. So I think that the mass point, the main point of mass adoption should be the same one. Not really think how we are using it. I'm continue to tell it on each AMA if like I could explain that my grandmother can use blockchain and don't even ask how it works. So that's where the mass adoption finished, I think. So yeah.
This is amazing, really. And let me please ask the second question. By the way,
We
I'm just
already
here.
shared.
Just
Yeah, I
No,
here.
you're
can't
not
wait.
allowed to ask when to
I'm just
leave.
here.
Absolutely
I'm
cannot
just
wait.
here. To be honest, I'm just here. In my humble opinion, I'm here representing some big part of Zion community, and we always have a tons of questions for Anthony. I can just really spend 24 hours a day just asking Anthony about something, But
We can leave
honestly,
you here. They are super
yes,
interested.
okay, just we need hashtag save Anthony, please. Honestly, today I'm here with the big one questions, the second one. But this is from Russian and Ukrainian big community, and they really ask to firstly ask this question in our native language and then translate it in English. So could I please ask it firstly in Russian language and then translate it? Okay.
I'm eager to listen.
Yes, it will be really impressive. So, Возможно, Анастасия меня понимает, поэтому это не будет
Возможно, понимаю.
большим секретом, да. То есть мы пришли из большого комьюнити, и действительно огромное комьюнити внутри Ксиона составляет большое количество ребят с СНГ, вообще русскоговорящих. И всех очень сильно волнует, когда наконец-то будет mainnet. И это самый важный вопрос. И каждый день, знаешь, мы спрашиваем его, когда. Ну, мы достаем его по-своему. Но это по-своему интересно, и это по-своему его мотивирует тоже каким-то действием.
I know. I feel so much FOMO.
Yeah, just a few seconds. Вот. И самый важный момент, который вот я так долго рассказываю специально, чтобы сейчас сделать перевод, и этот вопрос будет звучать буквально как одна фраза. Вот. And now I will translate. Anthony, when?
So the whole point of the question is basically when the minute.
Yes, just
I knew
3
it.
letters.
Like he's so tired to be on the fire front of the Russian and Ukrainian communities, always asking and chasing him like when and where. So you're the only door to this answer. So don't tell him soon he gonna kill you. So this is fair translation from what I've just heard.
Wonderful. Yeah, well, I gotta say soon.
Yeah, well, most likely soon enough.
This has been an awesome.
This is every time soon. This is every time soon.
Every time you ask one, and you know what you're gonna get every fucking time.
Every day.
Okay, guys, take a room, you two. Let me finish our amazing discussion, and then we can proceed in Zian's community commentaries all the day long. So thank you, Father Burnt and Jesse, for sharing your insights with us today. It's been really incredible discussion, and we've learned so much about how Zian and MateChain are breaking down the barriers to mainstream crypto adoption with insane level of sense of humor. And to everyone who joined us today, your participation and questions, especially from Adrian, Aka, Dmitry, have made this image truly special. Like, this is an unforgettable experience. Don't forget to take advantage of
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Of course. The pleasure is all yours. And as we continue on this journey towards a more accessible and user-friendly Web3, remember that the power to shape the future of blockchain technology lies in our hands. So are we excited about the future of Xeon and MateChain? Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all once again, and we look forward to seeing you in the future discussions. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Don't
See you
forget to
soon. Thank you.
Pray about MateChain and Zion.
It was
tonight.
really fun. I have 6 packs after this call.
We'll look like Burnt's little PFP where he's like holding he has a McDonald's hat on and he has 6 packs.
It's like a 12-pack, actually. It's very...
or you can joke like, I'm completely burned out on my job, but this is a good way. Hell yeah.
Oh God. Awesome.
Looking forward to seeing you posters.
Oh my gosh, yes. Keep sending them.
Adrian, hold on. Mainnet is coming soon.
Yes, I think I'm getting to the bed with thought about soon.
Скажи им, что все будет скоро.
Я так им скажу, каждый день говорю.
Yep. So I'm slightly pushing the end bottom, and let's stay beautiful and finished. Okay.
Thank
ciao,
you.
ciao. Love you,
Yeah.
folks.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Ciao.